Whoa! Oh man, I'm down, I'm stuck. Caught me, I'm just getting ready, putting my boots on for the day. Oh, last night I just essentially down tools. Just starting to feel the tide now, day after day. Today I want to get into such a position that tomorrow coming into St. Sebastian is a fairly easy day. So that's the plan, fingers crossed. Not sure if I'll get there, not sure what's ahead of me, but I'll aim for it. Okay, I'm up for this today. Nice old bike. Spent my evening last night looking at that. You know, it's pretty cool. It's a lovely quiet night. Popular hotel and restaurant. Everybody was there. Had a few canyons. The food wasn't great though, I have to be honest. I had some patatas bravas and some gambas. I had my big meal, and I mean, I didn't even finish the patatas bravas, the potatoes. They're just bland and tasteless. After the day before, with the best I've ever eaten, it was a bit of a come down. And the gambas, well, the prawns, they're okay. Chuck a bit of garlic on a prawn, you can't go far wrong. There is something pretty cool and really enjoyable about getting out and away fairly early in the morning. Feels like you're grabbing the day by the scruff of the neck, taking charge. Is it carpe diem or something? Seize the day. It's kind of what it feels like. The other day I had a late start, only by an hour. No, it did throw me out of whack, I've got to be honest. I felt like I was behind all day and couldn't really get in the groove. Yeah, I think that's probably one of the lowest days I've had, if I was honest. Just a touch of melancholy, you know. And that translated into a shorter day and not as many miles covered. I found enjoyment in the slower pace. I stopped a little bit more often, sat up in the mountains for a little bit longer. So no, it's not all doom and gloom, but I did sense a subtle change. I do struggle with my mental health from time to time. I just get a little bit out of whack. I can't tell you how travelling and biking help. It just does. Having this focus, having this purpose, moving through this landscape, it's of huge benefit. But that's just not motorcycling, that's anything, that's everything.
prescribed to you. Go for a walk, get outdoors, move. I'm definitely outdoors, definitely moving. Going for a walk is pretty cool, physical exercise is cool. All of those things help. Fact. Happy to be up here first thing. Today's going to be a good day. I'm getting pangs for home now as well. Always do when you sense the trip coming to an end. I will stay positive and not try and bin the last few days. I want to try and wring out every bit of adventure on this trip, because once you get home, you know, you're flying until September, you'll catch your breath before you know it's October, and everything changes, doesn't it? Biking season's coming to an end, the days are cooler, less daylight. No more big trips. But I get to plan the next one. This has to be a town where I can grab a cup of coffee. This is the town. Oh, they're doing it. First and foremost, yes, got my coffee, happy days. I had 2 coffees, some agua con gas, and I got my pan con tomatoes. I mean, it's done slightly different here in the north and in the south, but it was tomatoes on toast with some salt and olive oil. Yeah, happy days. But nah, that's not what I wanted to tell you. So, my charging issue. This thing here, what an arse. I've just plugged it in, just thought I'd see if I can see if it just was okay, and it is. It's charging. So I don't know. Maybe, just maybe, it was the torrential rain I had in the French Alps. You know, those high alpine passes. Maybe something happened, a bit of water got in here, but it's eventually dried out and corrected itself. Hopefully it'll stay working. Come on. Day 4. Here we go. Get him through it, guys. Get him through it. Oh, honestly. Can you spot what I've done? Can you spot what I've done? That could have been ugly. Well, no sooner as I've had my coffee, the next town has brought me through a little section of off-road, which is nice. Nice to get the first section. Oh, this is cool. Cool, I bet that's a bugger at the wrong time of year. Dry as a bone for me though. I checked the map. It's coming into another little village soon, so I can't imagine it's going to be a long section, but it's still nice. Yeah, look at all this lot. Are they going down there? I've got to turn around and check. There they are. A bunch of Harley riders loaded with luggage, and they're on the ACT. Wow. Awesome. Oh, I think I've gone wrong now. Yeah, they've gone wrong. Sorry, doggies. Are these sheepdogs? Always look like they're going to go for your ankles, don't they? So that wasn't me, that was the ACT boys. Whee. Hello, doggy. Okay. Gotta be back on track now. How cool was that? Beautiful little village and a bunch of Harley riders doing the ACT. Well, it was a short section. They'll get through it. I love that it brings me through towns and villages. There's nothing for miles, or you're up a mountain, and then it threads you through these places. Just people doing their thing. This is there every day. I pass through it for 5 minutes and then I'm gone. Yeah, I'm gonna miss it. No sooner and it brought me through that city, out the other end, and then straight into some off-road. Yeah. So that's the plan anyway, so fingers crossed, yeah. That was been the hardest.
Exactly, it was the heaviest of all of the ACT.
The Smuggler's Trail, that was okay.
Oh yeah, the run to Andorra.
Yes, into Andorra, that was lovely.
But I think only because it was dry.
Oh,
If it was wet, I think.
yeah, I seen all the washouts and the mud. Yeah. Spring or winter, I'm okay when it's dry.
Yeah, that's perfect. Let's do this again.
So you did it. Oh, I'm glad. Yeah. Cool. What keyboard is this?
Oh, it's a German one.
Whoa, that's different, man.
Yeah. Let's try, yeah?
Yeah.
See you around.
Safe trip, man. How cool was that? Lovely couple of German lads. I see him earlier and I knew they were doing something proper. What a special moment running into those two German lads. Naturally, they spoke very good English. I don't know. Most of the world put us to shame, don't they? Rolling through another little town. And there it was gone. We've been stuck at these lights for ages now. But it's nice to meet up with the German lads again. Yeah, we need to move. Hey, and we're away. Oh, that's nice, cooling down. I am rolling into town. I'm going to have to stop for some lunch, I think. Oh, beautiful. What did I say this morning? Today is going to be a good day. Oh, this is a stunning village. Well, that was one beautiful lunch. Lovely little tapas. The location, well, you can see for yourself. I'll go back the way I came. I don't know if I'm allowed. I'm doing it. Oh, I think I could have gone there. Man, this is brilliant in here. Let's get a few miles of day 5 done and dusted, shall we? Brought me off for another awesome off-road sections through a forest. Just had a really gnarly bit. A bit like that.
It's 4 o'clock. I still don't know where I'm sleeping tonight. I've got to, there's a village coming up right now, so I'm going to stop, have a drink, get the old booking.com up, see what's about. And I'm just looking over there in the horizon when I was higher up. Looks like a rain cloud. I hope not. And it did look like one. That's the Vosges. Not ridden one of those. I've heard good things about them. Bang for buck. It's a lot of bike for the money. Africa Twin. GS is always a GS. Husky. And a Tenere. Tenere looks nice. But come on.
It looks like it's going to be crisis averted. I'm just rolling into my accommodation now. Mesquite, blah, blah, I don't know how to pronounce that. Stopped at a shop and got some supplies because I have no idea what I'm walking into. But there is a town 9 minutes away if I want to come back out. But it's been a long day, so I don't know about that. So grab myself some bread and cheese, can of beer, and get me through the night, won't it? But in true Hollywood style, the clouds were rolling over the mountain tops, and I thought, hey, look, you can see it, look, look. It's changing. I'm thinking, come on, I just want to get in before the rains come. And the fuel light comes on. So you can imagine. I think I figured out my issue. There was loads of accommodation and suddenly nothing. I am on the Camino, the Santiago de Compostela Camino. I'm seeing signs. So yes, I do absolutely think that all those walkers have got in for the day and snapped up just about every bit of accommodation. It's a guess, but it's an educated one. I think this is me. It better be me. I just remembered I have no clue what the hotel was called. Well, I should be here, so I'm going to get sorted. See where it is. Wish me luck. It's very old school, but let me show you around. Just dumped all my gear. And there's a bedroom. I made it in just before the rain. The bike is just down here, so again I can sleep with the window open. Keep a listen out for the alarm and stuff, so could have been a lot worse today. Could have been a lot worse. Yeah, I am right. This is the Camino area. I asked her Camino area, and there's Caminos staying here. We're on the Camino trail. I'm off course from my ACT by 20 minutes, but yeah, it's not the end of the world. Just having a quick walk up and down in this little hamlet of a village. I find myself in tonight. Just want to take half hour to just have a wander around, really, stretch the old legs, have a bit of a walk, and then I'll go back. But it's absolutely beautiful, this is. Very different architecture from what I've seen previously on this trip. Look at this. God. 1786. I went into the bar, tiniest, oldest school bar you're ever likely to walk into. I got the gist from a couple of guys chatting. It's a cash only, so I've spent all my cash. I've just got a few coins, so back to the hotel room for me. That's a proper door. There she is. Today my goal is to ride into St. Sebastian and complete the ACT, so thank you. She has a nice wave goodbye. Right, good morning guys. That was a nice experience. Never should have been here or anywhere near this place. But I'm glad I did. I got to experience that hotel, that woman, she was lovely. And then through here, right through here, is the Camino is the Camino de Santiago de Compostela. From there, walking through and up there, which is what my wife did and what she enjoys doing. The crazy. Oh, look at that. How about that for a beginning shot? Whew. Okay, feels a bit brisk, gotta be honest. Oh, the sun just peeking itself above the hillside of that misty cloud. What a beautiful morning to be riding. Winding my way up this quite narrow road. All this low-lying cloud, giving it all that gorgeous misty look. Really want to slow down and cherish these last few kilometres into Saint Sebastian. You know what it's like when you finish your trip. Just something clicks in your brain. Then you get that homing instinct, and then not a lot else really matters. It's difficult to stay in the moment. And we're straight into a lovely wooded trail. Gorgeous in here this morning. That low-lying cloud is still there. Makes for a nice, dramatic and emotional skyline. Check this place out. I'm still talking quietly because it's just a couple of houses and it's still quite early, so if I roll in on a noisy motorcycle I feel a bit self-conscious. Oh, I wonder if you can get down there. I think if you can come down here you can get all in this stuff. Yeah, very cool. I just wanted to stop and see it. Caught my eye as I was just riding through yet another tiny little village. And it just looked too interesting to pass up. Wowzers. Can you imagine what this would have been like back in the day? God, there was a lot going on here, I'm sure. Now, pretty much reclaimed by nature. Very cool. I just can't tell you a lot about it. I'm not Google. Right, time to get back on the road. And also, find myself a coffee. Yeah, this is a pretty cool place. Anyway, onwards. This isn't so bad. Right now I reckon I could be back in the Peak District. I'm in Yorkshire. I'm just rolling into, let's see if I can pronounce this half correctly, Saint-Jean-de-Port. I probably made a right hash of that. I've never been able to pronounce it properly. This is the beginning of the Camino de Santiago de Compostela. Probably made a hash of that too. One of the most famous and well-known Caminos, the Frances. It starts here and wiggles its way through the Pyrenees all the way to Santiago de Compostela. Oh dear, I'm not redoing it. This is where my wife did her Camino. This is where she started. She didn't have the easiest first few days, but she did it. She battled on, battled through. So we are kind of similar, however we are very different. We both like travelling. Here, there's some pilgrims. We both like travelling and seeing what's around the next corner, but we do like to do it very differently. I want to ride a motorcycle for as long as I can, and if one day I can't, well, maybe I'll walk. I think I'm in the right place, Em. Oh, they're filming. I don't know what's going on, but they're filming something. That really was a lovely place to stop and have breakfast. There it is. I know I'm getting closer to the finish line, but the ACT's not done showing me a good time just yet. I'm climbing again. I haven't got the sun of yesterday. I don't know, this moody skyline looks pretty cool to me. And that's it. I've crossed back into Spain again. This morning was Spain into France, into Spain, then I'll be going back into France to finish. It's not bad. Whoa! Oh man. Feck. I'm down. I'm down. I'm stuck. Right. Oh, you bastard. Didn't even have time to think about that. Oh man. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see if I can get the old girl out of here. Yes. Okay. Good. Yeah. All right. Everything's good. I've got to be honest. I'm kind of okay with going down, but it'd be nice not to have done. All part of fun. That weren't so bad. I mean, it could have been better, but it wasn't so bad. I'm away again. I landed okay. Oh yeah. Oh, she's a rocky one here. Okay. The ACT's not done with me yet, is it? Oh, I see where I am. Okay, I'm good. It'd be ironic if this was the last off-road section of the whole of the ACT. I'll piss myself. Just looking at the map, and there's a small town coming up in a few minutes. So I think I'll grab a drink, have 5 minutes. I want to check the luggage again before going on any fast roads. Make sure it is all secure. Double check everything. And then, yeah, I haven't eaten anything yet. So if someone's doing a bit of grub, it'd be my lunch stop too. Fingers crossed. Oh, this is another little stunner. Okay, lunchtime. That's it. The finish line really is close now. I am coming into Saint Sebastian. I've got to thread my way through this town and city to the finish line, which is somewhere on the other side. So it could be 5 minutes, it could be 25 minutes. I don't know. I do some digesting of this, but instantly I feel good that I completed it. And it's not only the ACT Pyrenees. I set myself the larger challenge of riding through France, through the Champagne region, to Lake Geneva, north over Lake Geneva, into Switzerland. I stayed a couple of days in Switzerland. Then I jumped onto the route of the Grand Alps, very famous pass leading down to the south of France, and then made it over to the Pyrenees, which was the main event for the whole trip, and then got it done. It's been a good one. It's been a big one. But you can see the finish line on my GPX. I'm homing in on it. There's a left-hand turn up here somewhere, and here it is. This is the finish line. And that's that.
And that's it. The ACT Pyrenees. Done. I thought I'd coast into today. I'd done about a quarter of it yesterday, so I figured it'd be kind of easy street getting here today, but yeah, had 1 or 2 surprises left. It was a good day. It's been a bit misty and cloudy all day and a bit drizzly, so I'd rather it was 28 degrees and blue skies, but not to be, I'm afraid. Over the moon to complete it though. Really happy. Oh yeah, and yeah, that was the last off-road section of the ACT, and I binned it.